Previously on Survivor Canberra Mount Majura. Following the double vote at Tribal Council, the players scrambled to figure out the vote. Anthea maligned the stray vote that she received from Aston and proposed a pivot from the newly formed alliance of 6 and set her sights on Mars.
I think I would send home Mars. He's charming, he's likeable, he's a physical threat, he's socially doing well, so I want to get him out.
At the immunity challenge, Derek proved to be too good again as he won his second immunity necklace in a row. Back at camp, Mars and Will proposed a split vote between Nat and Janine in an attempt to flush Nat's idol and eliminate Janine. Derek, Anthea and Nat set their sights on either Bree or Mars, citing the original Buru as a huge threat to their respective games. Fearing the worst, Mars and Bree changed tactics and wanted the 4 remaining Burus to stay strong and vote Anthea, which at worst would force rocks.
Let's go it. Let's 4 on 4. Maybe though, just maybe, Will trusts me a little bit more and he votes Janine.
Little did they know, Aston was still plotting to oust Mars and create a resume of his own. At Tribal Council, Mars called out Nat for throwing out his name and made a plea that everyone should risk it and go to rocks. Go to rocks they did not. While Will and Janine voted for each other, Aston flipped on Mars to send him home in a 4-2-1-1 vote. 7 players remain. Who will be voted out tonight?
Yeah, I know that you were close.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a strong. I didn't want to let him go.
So that chaotic vote was. It was a long time coming. I really have been feeling as though Mars and Will were getting close. I think I've voiced this a few times and we finally had the opportunity.
What could be happening, because Aston was open to working with us, and he did work with us in the last one. I know you didn't, but I know your reasons. I know your reasons behind it. It's fine.
I know why. The last Tribal Council was the first time that I was left out of a vote, which wasn't the best feeling in the world. I did hear whispers of Mars' name being thrown around, but I didn't realise that the numbers were actually banded up against him.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good.
I know I could have. I
feel
could have
like-
had more game.
Yeah.
But I
You know, I feel comfortable. Perhaps I was holding on a bit too tightly to Mars. I did really like working with him, and I think we worked well together, and we did well to kind of bounce ideas off each other, and as a result, you know, get through a few tribals.
How do we feel about
This.
what's happening here?
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are 5 of us here.
Yeah.
Everyone has got a narrative, everyone's got a resume, everyone's got a story. It's just a matter of what would be more compelling to the jury. And I am hoping that all those ones that I would be using or the ones that I think would be very appealing to me, I've got to go.
So we just had Tribal Council and Mars went home. I voted for Mars.
That was intense.
There was a lot of names I wasn't expecting in there.
At the last second, Mars was pushing you. I don't know why.
I knew he was working closely with Will, who's in my alliance, but he wasn't interested in anyone else but Will.
That's my fault, because I told Bree told Mars freaked the fuck out, and was like, I saw it happening in his body language, and he was like, they're all coming for you.
Mars was just becoming impossible to work with. He would just tell us one thing and then change the plan later and then just dictate to us what would happen.
So who?
Mars switched and changed all the time.
He told me so many names during that trouble.
We have to do Will, and it's like, oh, and I'm like, well.
He was saying Will?
Yeah. So I just decided, screw this, I'm gonna use the other people from the other tribe to vote out someone who I've considered a big threat for a while. So I don't know, yeah. That's the only thing I know about the Anthea votes. I voted for Mars.
Okay.
Yeah, I said what I was going to do, and I think it's helped me build a bond with the 4 remaining Blues left. Eventually, they're going to want to start taking shots at each other. I don't know if now they'll be willing to.
We did get a Will vote.
Who voted for Will?
Oh, Janine.
Well,
Janine told me that she voted for me when we all kind of grouped together and dissected the vote as a tribe, and and she was like apologising to me, and I was like, oh, but I voted for you as well, so who really cares? Like, it kind of cancels each other out, and I think she was fine with that.
sorry.
I voted for you, so it's completely fine. We're fair game. I voted for you. I voted for you, Janine. So.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
And both of us were solo votes for each other, so we're in the same boat there.
You voted for me?
Yeah.
I don't know why Will voted for me, like a stray vote, when he knew that no one else was going to vote for me too. But then I voted for him.
Crazy, but fun.
This game needs a shake-up. Are you looking for another chance? You're saving Brace.
We came back to camp and there was an idle clue in Tree Mail, which was speaking of a big fallen tree. We have one big fallen tree in our camp.
Then maybe we should have a race. Search at the fallen tree and soon you'll find a secret weapon that will fill you with bling. Don't waste any time. A hidden immunity hour is waiting for you and that will be sublime.
So everyone just ran out to fallen trees. If you've seen in the background of any footage, there are so many fallen trees around here, so it could have been anywhere. I wanted to have a look at the clue just to make sure that I understood what it said. So I went and had a look at the clue, read it out to make sure I got it, that I didn't miss anything or that it was read incorrectly, and just decided to go a different direction to everyone else. The second tree that I looked at, there was the little package sitting there. And I have a second immunity idol. Here's one. And here's the other one.
Oh, well, congratulations, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What's your secret? How do you do it? I don't know where'd you find it?
Well, everyone went that way, so I just stopped and read the clue.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that it heard correctly.
Yeah.
And I just went the other way.
Natalie has 2 idols at Final 7. That's crazy. That's insane. That's James Clement level.
Got to stay calm and think about what's next.
Going on? Yeah, next. Okay.
So yeah, I guess we're starting to think endgame. So I was seen by Aston. I knew that Aston had seen me. I wasn't sure if Janine had seen me. So I played it cool, which I'm so not cool. They're all public. There's no half point in hiding it. I mean, to be honest, I'm the worst person to like get them in and try and like hide it, because it's red all over my face. I'm like,
yeah.
So need to make up a plan. I spoke to Will and he was like, we could do something like really crazy.
Ooh.
It's like this.
Wow.
And then just to prove that I'm not lying, and then just chucked my first idol down. I'm more than happy to go and chat to Will and see what kind of crazy idea we could come up with, because I'm totally open to something wild.
and I've got it, and they're not letting him know. I think Bree's dejected. She thinks she's fucked because of the Mars vote.
I'm looking around for 5-10 minutes, what have you, on the ground, looking around, searching. And then I look up and I can see Nat talking to Derek, and I could read her lips to say, I've got it. And she pats her bag like that. I've got it. That's it. It's a bit like tell Bree.
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 Bree. It's got it.
It's gone. I don't understand Ashton's reasoning on voting Mars out. Because he's playing the long game. He's in with them.
You know how we said we'll go 4-4? And I was like, yeah, I'll go to rocks. I was dead honest, right? Yeah. And then as soon as he broke away, I went up and chatted to him and I said, are we going to rocks? Bree is a little bit upset with me because she thinks that I've screwed our former Red tribe by orchestrating Mars vote out. Yeah, I'm sorry about the Mars vote. It's just because he kept switching and changing. Yeah.
We said Anthea, and then somehow Aston gets fucking dragged into doing Mars out of fear and because he wants something on his fucking resume. And then Janine votes Will for God knows what reason. I don't even remember Will's name coming up.
Like, we had that chat where it was just the four of us, and I was keen on just like bunkering strong, but as I knew, he didn't want to work with us as much as he wanted to work with Will.
No wonder they just stick together and things just magically happen, because we're a fucking mess. Like, I clearly put my faith in the wrong people, and this is what I deserve for it.
So as soon as I went up to him number one, he's like, no, we're not voting. We're just going to vote out Janine. And I thought that screwed us more than, because I actually think we can work with Will. I actually think we can work with them against Will as well.
I just don't realistically see a way out of this at all.
Let me tell you, Nat sort of put you in the mix with her conversation at Tribal to say, now I know who I can work with.
Did she?
Do you know? I'm assuming, read between the lines, she's saying you.
No, I don't think she was really talking about me. I think she was talking about Derek. Another option I could go with is, I think, if I can get Bree and Janine back on side, I think we can take a shot at someone who I think is the best player in the game at the moment, and that's Derek. Because I brought up Mars to Derek, and then Derek was the one that told everyone else. Like, they wouldn't have listened to me. Abs and Nat were listening to Derek. I think there's a lot of ways I could take this, and yeah, I just have to avoid not becoming the target myself.
I'm so confused with these bloody votes. I'm so confused with these votes and where everything's sort of heading.
Are you?
I have solidified relationships that will have my back so that we can get somebody out before they go after me, and then I'm hoping our final six that I would be able to use the totem. Like, why do you keep on getting random votes and Aston says he wants to work with us?
Yeah.
It just makes no sense.
He didn't vote for me that time.
Didn't he? Anthea and myself are sort of on the same page, so I might have a chat with her after this and work out if she's on board with maybe a Natalie blindside, because I think that would be really, really good. Going home with 2 idols, we're giving James, we're giving a repeat of China, and I wouldn't be mad at that. I don't trust her.
I don't trust her. She's like...
Derek, well, he's, like, I don't want to say box seat, but box seat for the win right now based on gameplay. Because I feel like he's had the most control, he's won the most immunities, but within saying that, he will become unstuck when he loses an immunity.
Like, I think this 5 could be good, like Austin, Will, Nat, you and I. But I think that we'll probably, I don't know.
I've been working so well with Derek and Will and Nat, and there's never been much mistrust between us, so it's, yeah, we're firing on all cylinders.
Would he feel comfortable being with all of us?
You what, sorry?
Like all these blues?
You feel
No, would he feel comfortable being with all these blues?
Well, Derek's been adorable and won lots of challenges, so he would win over me. Natalie's got 2 immunity idols and she's been playing great too, so like I feel like I'm probably the least likely to win.
I would not be surprised if Bree grabs the totem.
Desperation station.
Janine can't.
Because she's already done it.
Yep.
Can you only do it once?
I think for me to win, I've got to go with Aston and Janine and Bree and break away from my 4.
But I would almost guarantee that Bree's going to sprint there as soon as she gets
Yeah.
back. So, I mean, if someone wants to grab it,
I can't.
stop her.
This is critical. Final 7 is critical. Oh, I've got to be brave and bold. Be brave and bold, Anthea. You've got. Is he?
I am just super excited to get this show on the road and continue to give y'all a great time. So if we can get Natalie out with the 2 idols, that would be a lot of fun. We were having a chat with Anthea before about just blowing shit up. So if we can do that, that would be amazing. So stay tuned.
Come on in.
All right, welcome back, Merge Tribe.
Final 7.
Final 7. All right, Final 7, welcome back. Anthea, what happened after you got back from Tribal Council? Bit of an interesting vote there.
Yeah, it was. We had a bit of a debrief. Everyone had a little vent, spoke about what happened, figured out who voted for whom, and then we had a mad scramble to find an idol, and I found myself halfway down a wombat hole.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Did you find anything down the wombat hole?
Was there a wombat?
No wombats, no idol.
Okay, wow. Well, all right, so idols in play apparently, so we'll see if anyone found it. So that's interesting. All right, shall we get to our next challenge?
Let's do it.
All right, we are playing for immunity, so Derek, we need it back once again.
That's it. So, individual immunity, back up for grabs.
In this challenge, players will have 7 minutes to tie ropes and blocks together to make a contraption that is as difficult to untie as possible. After the 7 minutes is over, the players will move spots, based on a randomly drawn number, and will need to untie an opponent's contraption. The first player that unties all of the ropes and blocks, making sure that every rope is free from any knots, will win immunity and is guaranteed a spot in the final 6.
So, for individual immunity, survivors ready? Go. Okay, so they have to first untie those
6
blocks.
blocks, yep. All right, they need to tie these 6 blocks up into the most knotted, twisted contraption that they can make within 7 minutes. So after the 7 minutes, we will draw a rock. The number on the rock will dictate how many spaces they moved, and then they need to untie the contraptions. The first person to untie the contraptions and get all the rope free from the blocks wins immunity. They will also have a 1 in 6 chance at being the sole survivor. Survivor Canberra Season 4, Mount Majura. Tie those knots as twisted, as mean as you can possibly get it. You want to be the person that wins that necklace, safe for the next Tribal Council, making sure you don't have to stress too much.
Anthea's using her mouth.
Wow, that's commitment. Who knows where that rope's been? Sheesh. Get it done, you're playing for immunity. 1 in 6 shot at winning the game. Those aren't high enough stakes for you, what are? Interesting. Derek's is actually looking quite neat, which is interesting. It's such a twisted challenge. Messy challenge.
That's it. Keep tying. Keep knotting.
Keep nodding to that last second. Don't know who's going to get your one. Bree's got a lot of rope there still.
She does.
Anthony's just got a bunch of dangling rope. It looks like, again, she's focused on the actual knot in the rope.
That's it.
I'm going to count you down from 10 when it's nearly time. And then hands will be off, step back from the table. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands off. Step back from the table, Janine. Yep. All right, players, I'm going to draw a rock out of the bag. You are moving one space to your right. Nice and simple. So Anthony, you're coming down here. Everyone's just moving down one.
Okay, survivors ready. Let's go.
All right.
Frantic.
Just make sure you don't lose your ropes as well.
Yeah.
Bree, you've just lost a rope under the table.
Oh.
Yep. All right, Natalie's got one block clean and on the table.
Will
so
has
is
one.
Will, and he's got some rope on the table as well. Oh, another piece of rope, making great progress.
There is hands moving everywhere.
Yeah, hands, rope, blocks, and a big tizzy.
Natalie doing well.
Yeah. Anthea
Natalie
getting
doing
some
very
blocks
well.
out and some ropes out as well. Oh, Natalie doing really
Natalie
well.
looks like she's in the lead
Oh,
almost.
stop, hands off. Just gonna check Will's.
Oh wait, sorry, no, I'm not done. I'm not.
Okay, we're going to recommence. Survivors ready, go.
All right, Will thinks he's nearly done.
Stop.
Oh, Natalie, check on Natalie, everyone stop. All right, blocks out. All right, Natalie wins individual immunity. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right, Natalie, well played. Individual immunity is yours. Come get it. Well done. Congrats, Jay.
Thank you. This is so exciting.
Hang on, I'll clip it in. There you go. All yours.
Yay.
Well done.
Natalie, save from the vote, you have a 1 in 6 shot at winning this game, so well done. For everyone else, we'll see you at Tribal Council where you might be the next person voted out of this game. You can head on out.
See you, Tribal.
Okay. Wow.
Desperation station.
Wow. Okay.
Tends to be shocked.
So we just had the challenge, and it was a knot tying challenge. So we had to tie knots for someone else to untie, and I got my first immunity. Another like bucket list moment. Yay!
Yeah, it's a nice experience
Yeah.
to have on your
It is. It is. Yeah.
Natalie, the person that doesn't need immunity, has one immunity. The reason why I said that, she's got 2 idols and now immunity.
I mean, I did tie yours up, so I feel like maybe I didn't tie them up fast enough.
You didn't tie hard enough.
I didn't tie hard enough, yeah. I don't know knots. I don't know how to tie knots.
Aston came and spoke to me as soon as we walked in, and was pitching Derek.
I don't know if you would be particularly keen for this, but do you want to make play at Derek?
That was a huge move for Aston to attempt, because he knows and everyone knows that Derek and I, we're tight.
Yeah, obviously, like, he's a strong ally of yours.
Yeah.
In my mind, I just think, like, I think Derek is the best player here. I'm happy Nat won, but like, I don't think it, because in my mind, as long as Derek or Will didn't win, I think those are my best options for votes potentially going into it. That's kind of where my head's at. I think both Derek and Will have to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just, in my mind, Derek's much more of a threat than Will. I think they should go for Derek. I think Derek's the best player out here. I think Derek's got the most skills in all aspects. I think he's social, he's strategic, and he's good at challenges. But yeah, I'm happy to pivot, you know.
Yeah.
Like, if we have to do Bree, if we have to do Janine at this point, I'm happy to go with that as well.
Aston did bring up a good point about Derek, that he's powerful and he's perceived to be making all the plans.
I'm honest with you, like, I'll shoot it straight to you. Like, I don't have it like anything else. Like,
Yep.
you know, like
Yep.
Bree doesn't really trust me. Janine's always been a bit wishy-washy with me. So like, I've spoken to Nat a few times. I think over the last few tribals, I've started to build a bit of a bond with Nat. I don't know if she's 100% willing to work with me at this stage. I'm just, out here showing what I think is going on, and then if it benefits me, it does. If it doesn't, then so be it, I'll go. But
I'm not taking any fucking chances. I'm just gonna sit here and stare at it for 10 minutes. The moment we returned to camp, I dropped the bag and bolted over here to the desperation totem pole table, and I didn't touch it because you've got 10 minutes before it runs out. Why shouldn't I grab it?
We can do something else.
Like?
I've been truthful with you the
Right.
entire game. I want to work with you.
So I thought, let's see who comes to me and tries to convince me not to take it.
But then you miss out on the chats.
I know, and that's why I'm standing here and I haven't grabbed it yet.
Okay.
Because
Because you still have 8 minutes, right?
correct.
Yeah. Okay. So there's still 8 minutes of potential.
And that's why I'm like, I'm happy to give you guys a chance. But if for any reason I think you're talking smack, I'm grabbing it. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So I had a visit from Anthea and Derek and Will. So that didn't really get anywhere. What do you actually want to do?
I guess I need to know that you wouldn't just like blow it up.
So in the end, they sort of decided they'll come up one at a time to me. So Anthea came up first and she was like, yep, I'm ready to flip.
Well, the thing is, I've been with that force since the very beginning.
Yeah, I know. And that's
So
why I've
it's
been
a
constantly
great-
trying to bring it up.
It's a
But-
good opportunity now.
Well, it's the last chance,
It's
really.
the last chance. The people I can't win against are the people in my alliance. I can't win against Will. I can definitely not win against Derek. And I probably can't win against Natalie.
so I pitched this to Nat before. I think we should take a shot at Derek.
I mean, this whole game is about time. Timing is everything. Knowing when the right time is to sit back, knowing when the right time is to just like pull that person out of the driver's seat.
So it was Derek's call on the Mars vote. He was the one that pushed it. Like, I told him, but then he was the one to be able to gather all the numbers, and he's always been the one that's gathered all the numbers, in my opinion.
So I had a good chat with Bree before she took Desperation Station. She's volatile. I tried to calm her down and I pinky swore that we would vote out Derek. This is a genuine offer, so please don't blow this up because I'm genuine about this.
Mate,
I know.
I've got nothing left to lose.
I know.
I literally have nothing left to lose.
I know, but okay. It could all blow up in my face. Like, that's the thing. I'm worried about Bree just like blowing it up in my face. She did that in the last tribal. I told her the plan and she blew it up. And I got votes as a result. So why am I trusting her?
I feel like I'm the doctor at the doctor's appointment. Who's next, guys?
You know you can just take it.
I think I might be able to get Bree on my side come the late game, and I might be able to use her because I know she hasn't been given much else from other players in the game. Yeah. Do you think you're going to take it? What do you think?
Well, no one's given me a name yet, so they haven't given me any reason to not take it.
Aston or Janine is the name for me. If you want to work with me.
In the end, I was like, okay, I'm gonna see there's an opportunity with Anthea. So either way, I'm gonna take the totem pole, and I've got my information, and we're gonna give it a crack because they're gonna, the moment they see me not take it, they're gonna vote me out then and there. Welcome to the Desperation Station. Yeah, I'm very desperate. That's why I'm here. You're here because you need a chance at salvation. You have 10 minutes to crack the code. If you get the correct answer, you will receive a scroll that will say safe and you cannot be voted for at the next tribal council. I heard it was a code and it was numbers and something about numbers being in right spots, and I'm like, I'll crack this easily. Like, I'm a very mathy numbers person. First combination that I started to do wasn't working, and then I had a look at it and refigured things around and it fit nicely, and I'm like, yep, done. 3 digits correct. So we've got a 2, we've got a 5, and we've got a 0. 1 is correctly placed, which is the 2. 1 digit is correct, which is the 9. Incorrectly placed. Yep, I'm done. I had to go out swinging. I had to give it a crack. I needed people to be aware of other people's intentions. Drama. Oh, so good, so good.
Natalie has 2 idols. Natalie's in the final 4 essentially, right? So Natalie's essentially guaranteed final 4 if she just idols and idols at 6 and 5. So yeah, Natalie has immunity this tribal and 2 idols. Natalie's in the final 4.
You know what I was thinking?
She just is in the final 4.
You know what's really
She's
funny?
good. She's gold.
I was gonna say to you guys after the challenge that we should vote her with the 2 idols. Before we had the immunity challenge, I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny if we could vote Natalie out with the 2 idols in her pocket? And of course she won immunity, so that threw a span in the works. It would have been really...
I would have done that. I was 1 knot away. I was one knot away.
That would have been really funny.
Literally like 1 second
really
difference,
good.
and she would have lost. Do you reckon she would have played it tonight though? I think Natalie's the biggest threat because just looking at what she could do, she has so much ammo. She has so much firepower.
I think go to her and say, look,
But we have to work with her because she has like...
Absolutely.
She's going to be in the final 4 now. She's almost like kingmaker position sort of thing. I think from my perspective, we can't vote for Natalie. We have to make it seem like, okay, she wasn't in any danger of going home regardless. So those idol plays are seen as less impressive, potentially, if she does make it to the end.
Look, I feel like I'm going to get some votes. I'm not...
Oh, Derek, yeah, you're getting...
Oh.
Aston's pitching you.
100%. I wouldn't be shocked.
I'm not voting you, dude.
Aston, he's been... Throw my name out. He's been upfront about it as well. So maybe we're just going to have to shift the tide and go with that. And I think the core 4 that I'm with are also thinking the same direction. He's pushing for me.
Yeah,
and I
he's
think
definitely pushing for you.
It'll be you and Natalie next, 100%.
I'm feeling good about this vote. I feel like I've gotten back on the same page with my former Gula members. We're looking this tribal to target Aston.
I've thrown Derek's name out, obviously.
Yeah.
And I've thrown it out to everyone.
Vote me out.
Because the way that I see it, like, really, like, if I go, then the next people that it will be you and Will. With Anthea, we've worked very close throughout most of the game, and I think her gameplay, she has been, like, lurking in the shadows, but I know that she knows what she's doing, so I'm being very cautious of that.
I feel like we need to start thinking about what's our plan for the end game, because I want to be there with you. Like that's been my day one.
Yeah.
I want to sit at the end with Anthea, absolutely. Yeah, she's absolutely the person I want to sit next to at the end. That's the alliance for me.
I know, we put our hands together.
Yes, we're in that. And I'm still 100% on board.
Okay.
Anthea is my number 1 ally, so if we can maneuver this entire game together from start to end, I think that would like really tie that storyline off.
You've been a threat, but we're just talking about how Derek's is rising. Like people keep
definitely.
saying Derek pulled the Mars vote together.
Yeah. Derek is someone that I would probably be looking to potentially vote out in the coming few tribal councils, but not this tribal council. For us two, sitting next to Derek at the end, like I don't think this is the move now. I don't think it's the move now.
You don't think? Yeah, no. Oh.
I think Gula is gonna potentially break apart at some point. We're gonna have to, because we're getting down to the nitty gritty. So if I can use Bree and have her on my side, then yeah. So I really pushed to get rid of Aston over Bree and Janine. I think it's safer to not do Bree. I think we could, because once Bree's done it, she can't make that move again. So she'll be almost completely vulnerable.
Yeah. At this point, it's Aston, which I don't want to do. I would prefer to do Bree, but it's risking it.
Probably say you should vote for me, because I feel like I should vote for you.
I'm better off putting a vote on a blue person and hoping that something gets done with that. Do I put a vote on Anthea? I don't know.
If it's between us two, if you don't vote for me, that could be the reason why you go home potentially.
The boring plan is for the four of us. Will, Derek, Natalie and I to vote out Aston. And then next we'd vote out Bree. Like a part of me also wants to maybe just blow it up Would you vote both? Would you both vote Derek?
Would I? Either up and down?
You know.
Of course I would.
Don't say anything.
I've been grinding to stay here. Like, I'm constantly chatting with people and just trying my best to form bonds. I still think there's a lot of threats left in the game, and I'm willing to help them take them out. But yeah, we'll see.
Come on in. Welcome, welcome. We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Jordan, Mushy, Maddie, and Mars voted out at the last tribal council.
All right, and bring in Bree from the Desperation Station.
Santa,
kind.
Of course, a moment.
Alright.
All right.
Thanks,
Okay, so Bree, you've gone to the Desperation Station.
Yeah, I was pretty desperate.
You were pretty desperate. So talk to us about your thought process about grabbing that totem. Did you really feel like you were
Well,
desperate?
I mean, there's a lot of thought process even before you even touch the totem. So basically, there's Mr. Derek over here who hasn't had immunity has had immunity for the past how many tribals. So we're like, maybe he may be thinking it might be a good idea for him. Who knows? Maybe someone else is feeling unsafe. So I drop my bag at the gate and I bolt straight to the thing. Don't touch it though. And I stand here and I'm like, I'm going to see what people can offer me here, because there's no point going for it to only be booted next anyways. So at first there was a group of 3 that came up and they started pitching their case with no real detail. And then they started coming up one by one instead. I ended up taking it because there seems like there might be an opportunity. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so do you feel like when you were holding the totem at ransom, do you feel like people were coming up to you with realistic ideas?
Well, that's what you have to stand there and contemplate. You've got 10 minutes to do so. Everyone's sort of like, are you going to take it? Are you not going to take it? They're sort of like, are you not going to take it and trust my word? Or are you going to take it anyway? And then what I say is meaningless? Or are you going to take it and then I can prove to you, knowing that I am safe, that you actually want to do something with me?
So at the last challenge, Anthea, you mentioned that everyone had been searching for idols and there was a bit of a mad rush. So has that been a part of any of the discussions or any of the things happening back at camp? That someone may have found something, or that there are idols in play at the moment at the game?
It's pretty clear there's a bit of a nexus of power.
Okay.
Immunity power.
Okay. Who does have the power?
I mean, everybody knows it. Natalie
I was
found
going to say,
it.
we don't know that.
Yeah, we don't. Sorry.
She's a
Okay.
powerful lady, Natalie.
So, Natalie, can you
Elaborate, maybe?
you've obviously got the necklace around your neck now, so
Yep.
you won immunity. Congratulations.
Yep, thank
So
you.
you're safe from this vote. So
Yep.
what's Anthea talking about?
So I found a immunity idol on the Survivor Canberra side a couple episodes ago, and Aston saw me straight away and he said, "That's got the idol." So I knew straight away. Everyone knows that I've got it. It's a public idol. Then we had a idol hunt up at camp with to search for an idol under a fallen tree, and again I happened to be in the right place and I found it, and again Aston saw me. he's got eyes everywhere, and Janine saw me. and so I actually didn't know that I did see Janine, but I was like, oh, maybe I was smooth enough. I was absolutely not smooth, by the way. So
Janine
2
will
public
confirm.
idols. Yeah, and then
immunity.
And today I have immunity.
Right, so you've just come clean, and what are you saying to people? Saying, I've got these idols and?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really talked about using them.
Okay.
Yeah, I found it interesting. You just said we haven't talked about how we are going to use them. You said that initially. So Derek, is that clear who the we is with regards to Natalie?
Well, if we're going by based on what I know, the we would include myself, and I know I'm in the hot seat tonight, so I know that the immunity idol, I guess, will be used for we, but one way to find out.
Yeah, Aston, I was going to say, having 2 idols, maybe you can get a bit creative with that and maybe make a big move, impress the jury. Is that something that you would do, or maybe tell Natalie to do?
I'd be doing the randomest shit with those 2 idols. Yeah, I think, you want to, stamp your name as, I mean, it doesn't have to be stupid moves, but yeah, like, use them aggressively. Use them as a weapon instead of using them as a shield.
All right, with that, we will get to the vote. Natalie, you have individual immunity, so you cannot be voted for. Everyone else is fair game. Natalie, you can go and vote.
I'm voting for you, Aston. Derek seems to think that I've put his name out, but from the conversation we had, that was you. I'm assuming that that information may have come from you.
I don't see how I don't go home, but just in case, good luck.
Derek, I've been with you from the very beginning. I've loved playing with you so much, but you are such a threat, and I have to take this chance. I'm pretty sure Nat's going to play an idol for you, but I've just got to take the chance because you are undoubtedly going to win if you make it to the end.
Other people are going to try and take credit for this move, but we all know who did it.
All right, we'll go tally the votes. All right, first things first, Bree, you have the envelope from Desperation Station. Can you open it up and see if you are safe or not safe?
All right, let's moment of truth, guys.
Safe. Wow, congratulations. First one of the season. So Bree, any votes cast against you will not count. Congrats. All right, if anyone would like to play an idol, now would be the time to do so.
Well, if we had a first safe, do we have a first idol play by you?
I don't think you need it.
Oh, okay, we'll find out.
All right, let's count the votes. All right, first vote, Aston. Aston, 2 votes Aston. Derek, 2 votes Aston, 1 vote Derek. Derek, we're tied. 2 votes Aston, 2 votes Derek. Anthea, 2 votes Aston, 2 votes Derek, 1 vote Anthea. Tied again. 2 votes Aston, 2 votes Derek, 2 votes Anthea, 1 vote left. The 13th person voted out and the 5th member of the jury, Aston. Well played.
Well played, Aston. But the tribe has spoken.
See you, Aston. Great effort.
Alright, Merge Tribe, it seems like there's some people with a lot of power, but can they use those powers to win over the jury? Time will tell. Come on out.
I feel pretty good, to be honest. I think I went through all the emotions with my last vote out. I think coming back into the game, I was a little bit more relaxed. I think all the pressure was off once I'd already been eliminated, so I will never regret signing up, though you realise how hard it is when you're in the middle of it. But give me a couple months and I'm sure, yeah, I'll be keen to jump back in again.
Aston, I voted for you tonight. It was a great hustle. I feel like I can work with Bree more moving forward and hopefully pull something off next tribal with her. So that's why my vote is for you tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad that I get to have a say in what I think deserves to be crowned the winner. And yeah, I think I have a lot to ask these players that are still left in the game. I think the winner should be someone that I'm proud to say represented my season, and yeah, if it wasn't, I'd be disappointed. I mean, I thought I was a pre-merger again, and you know, to make it all the way to Final 7 is yeah, it's a big step up. So yeah, I'm disappointed that I didn't win, but I'm proud that I tried.